Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
TFG Football is an IVM production, and you can also check out their other awesome shows like the On Course Podcast, a show where they help you to tackle various questions related to abroad studies, like which university to choose or how to navigate the application process.
You're listening to TFG Football.
What's up, everyone? We are back again with the Indian Football Podcast, and we continue with the things that we continue. We talk about football here, but at the moment we are looking at the ISL teams, and they went about for a draft on a Sunday. Spoiled a Sunday, damn it. But yeah, I mean, they had their picks, and we are reviewing about them now. Today, now the teams that are done, that are Jamshedpur, Pune City, FC Goa, Delhi Dynamos, and today we shall look at Northeast United and Mumbai City FC. So let's begin with Northeast. If you heard our preview show, we also mentioned here, just like how FC Goa, we wanted to see local flavor, we also want to see Northeast going for their picks of local flavor, because they retained two players, Roland Borges and Renesh TP. So yeah, I mean, they tried their best to keep the players from Northeast to themselves. Chiranjeev, to begin with you.
Yeah.
How do you look at it? Northeast United.
Good. Okay. Chalega. Matlab, not that good also, but
Chal jayega.
yeah, we'll take it. I mean, Renesh TP, Roland Borges being retained. Yeah, okay. I can see where you're coming from. Ravi Kumar and Gurpreet Singh Chawal as two backup goalies. Chalta hai. ठीक है. In defense, you take in Regan Singh. Okay. Robert Lalala Moana. Yeah, good.
Yes.
Nirmal Chetri, really? Okay, but nahi, theek hai. I mean, I can see why you would want to go for him. He brings in a lot of experience and even played for the national team for a while. And who knows, maybe he's recovered and he's actually
he'll
good
be
now.
back, yeah.
Yeah. Sushil Maitai, okay. Malingamba Maitai, okay. Fanay Ralanpuya, yes. Yes.
Even
Done. Yep.
Lalrindika Dalte.
Lalrindika Ralte, yes. The last two names are pretty solid.
Yeah.
We got Holi Charan and Seminlan up front. Good. But you just see picks like Abdul Hakku or Gursimrat Singh Gill. Yeah, you want to have a couple of developmental players, I get it. But the defense does not look complete with just Robert and Nirmal. Okay, and the midfield does not look completely complete with just Fanay Lalrimpuya and Lalrindika.
Right.
Yeah, and you know that Holicharan and Seminlan are not gonna make the forward line. They're gonna spend most of the time on a bench. So the idea of completion, maybe we're putting too much emphasis on the Indian contingent and teams, but when you look at, let's say, Delhi or Jamshedpur, you see there are areas of the pitch which are done. They're looking solid already. That's not the case here.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
Even they look like the player. They didn't get the player that they wanted.
Yeah. This is more or less in FC Pune City ballpark.
Yeah.
It looks half baked. And abhi thoda aur mirchi dalna hai Spain se laake. So yeah, hopefully maybe once you get a good few, like half a dozen foreigners into this squad, things will look very different. But no, not convinced.
Kevin?
Yeah, somewhat on the same lines. Northeast United, keeping up with their name, they wanted to keep some Northeast players, but then we know that Northeast players make up for most of the teams all over the country. That's what they produce, the quality and talent. So good signings in Nazari, Chetri, the leg breaker. Lalrindika Ralte. He is one guy whom the team can depend on. Not just being calm and composed at the back, and he can even add, push up players from the back. So Ralte is somebody who can, get onto the wings and really go up and down. He's lethal with his left foot, and Robert, being the local guy, he's there. He's liked by the crowd, and he's going to pull some crowd himself. Doongil, he's just come up with his short performances that got him going at Bengaluru FC.
Yep.
He was really on fire in one of those games. So he's one of those stars, and Regan Singh, he's proven himself. So apart from that, other players I really feel that's not a 1 year shining that we can see from them. Again, just like Chiranjit pointed out, they are going the Pune City way. That these players might have been better if you consider them for a longer period in this team. But kind of okay. It really doesn't seem like a very tough side. But again, if you mix them up with some foreign signings, you can never say how strong or it just sometimes changes the team completely.
Yeah.
Now that Alfaro is not there, someone like him really impacted the team very much.
Or Vélez for that matter.
Yeah, because you require that balance in the side from the foreigners if you don't have a very strong Indian side.
Yeah.
So this is one of those teams just like Pune City. It might just completely change the picture once you have a good foreign signing in the team.
Now, is there any possibility that these teams get to keep them even after this year?
Yeah, obviously, if the players want to stay, they stay. Yeah, that's not a big deal, but just gives me that prickly feeling, that if this was open market, they would have made a better balanced side just with the Indian players, I'm saying.
Because if you're looking at this, when I'm looking at the list, they also went for these two players. They wanted to trade, but they were, those teams who picked them were not ready to give away. It was Robin Kurung, that's part of Jamshedpur FC right now, and the other player is Sena Ralte that they wanted,
obviously,
who's with Delhi right now. So there you go.
Yeah, and that also happened pretty early on.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm pretty sure they would have tried to trade others if trading was not a 3-minute pointless stupid thing.
Yeah.
But this is again another team that has been short-handed by the draft, and they've tried a little bit. Okay, they're at a disadvantage now to some of the teams, but. Yeah, let's see if they can make up for it with foreign signings.
Yeah. So that brings us to the rating bit. Who wants to go first here?
Just about 5.5 for Northeast United. Not really, best of pickings. But okay, 5.5 is fine.
I would give him a 6.
6, yeah, I was thinking 6.
Yeah. Let's see how it goes about.
Because they have just 6 because they went for local flavor.
Yeah. They went for it. So let's see how that translates into the results. Because
Koshish kiya.
Yeah, because they've come close. They've showed their grit with their young players. But let's see how this works out. And even once again, just like FC Pune City, even they'll be dependent on a bit of heavy foreign signings.
Just get the idea of how much foreigners can make a difference here. Look at the midfield of. Roland Borges is there. Right now they've got Fanai out there. They can use Lalrandika on the left.
Yeah.
If Katsim Musa joins on the right wing, suddenly we're talking a much better picture. So
and if they can keep, who knows if they can keep one of them, Vélez or Alfaro. You never know. So that's yet not started about them for signing foreign players, right? So let's see how that works out. Yeah, here certain permutation might just change the whole picture, just like Kevin and Chiranjit have been saying. Moving on to the city that we are in right now, Mumbai City FC. Well,
Amchi Tumchi Mumbai.
Here even I was expecting a lot from this team, but I don't know. They are giving me mixed emotions right now looking at their signings. Did Mumbai City have a chance to go big?
Yeah, they did. Amrinder Singh was a good retention. Sena Singh, okay.
ठीक है, card रहेगा.
Yeah. See, it's like you wanna see the franchises who go for retention. They usually go for some national team star or somebody who's really at the top 20 in Indian football, or one of these goalkeepers that they really need. Just they need a stable Indian goalkeeper. Sena Singh is. Okay.
Yeah, maybe it feels like they were left out with nothing and
because they borrowed heavily from Bengaluru FC, right? And Sunil Chetri stayed with them. So we got Rakesh Oram, another midfielder who got retained. He's gonna again, there's no point handing these players 1-year contracts. Who came up with this idea? Like under 21, you're calling them developmental player, then make an exception and make sure these guys get a 3-year contract.
Yeah.
Unlike the big senior players. Whatever, it's mess. So they took Kunal Sawant, Arindam Bhattacharya in the goal, which means their goal is done.
Yeah.
Okay. Arindam and they got Amrinder and Arindam in the same team, which means abhi aur kuch sochne ka nahi hai. Khatam. Lalchhaun Kima. Yes.
Yeah.
Good defender. Biswajit Saha. Okay. Yeah, chalega. Ibor.
Ivor, of course. That was a great pick.
Yeah. This is a brilliant pick. Raju Gaikwad is there as well. Merajuddin Wadu.
Yeah.
The
Experienced
general
guy. Still.
Obviously, he's a crowd favorite in Mumbai now, thanks to Mumbai FC. So obviously they went and picked him. Midfield, Abhinash Ruidas, let's see.
if he gets
Very,
cleared
very
with all
good.
of that.
Yeah, Sanju Pradhan, again, a good amount of experience to have there. Zakir Mundampara, Sahil Tavora, both okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But those are, again, they should have been there on a 3-year contract.
Balwant Singh looks interesting.
I'm happy for Balwant Singh more than Mumbai City. Balwant Singh ko team mila. Okay, I'm happy. Mumbai City ko Balwant Singh mila. I'm not that excited. But yeah, he gets his all and gives his all and will get you some goals if a few good passes.
He's been in a good form as well.
If Mumbai City can
Keep
bag Sony Node,
yes.
then we have something.
To
Then we have Balwant and Sony Node. Pranjal Bhumij again. Yeah, hai. Okay, khelega wo bhi. So that way, this is not as bad as Pune City or Northeast United. Not as good as Delhi Dynamos or
those two. I don't think we should compare with any of them right now. They really made use of their early picks, that they got into the draft. Kevin, Mumbai City FC. Does it interest you?
Yeah, they are much better than apart from Pune City and Northeast, just like Chiranjit points out. Yes, the best pick is Balwant Singh. I'm really happy he's there in the top because we really want to see some star names, at least some good, assured places in the front line, which is not guaranteed by most all the teams that we talked about. It's all defense and midfield and goalkeepers. So Balwant Singh is one of the players whom we really should be seeing in action, and he's got an extremely, knack of scoring goals whenever he's presented with an opportunity. Yeah. Which should make it very interesting for Mumbai City. They performed excellently in the last season. One of the best teams, and if Balwant Singh fits
easily, finished top of the table. You don't need to think about it.
Else. They were the champions.
Yeah.
And you have Balwant Singh in such a team, that can really attack and go attack even in the 90th minute, even after having the lead with them. This is one guy you want to be in such team. And really happy for Balwant Singh to be in Mumbai City. And you really want to pair up with a really good foreign striker. That really makes them a lethal combination. Arindam Bhattacharya. If you have a choice between Amrinder and Arindam, they both are equally good. Even though Amrinder might be much ahead technically and in the limelight, Arindam can also be there. I won't doubt if Arindam gets the start ahead of Amrinder there. Apart from that, Ebor, he's really made for Mumbai City. And Raju Gaikwad will probably keep his place in the wing backs. Sanju Pradhan is a good upcoming player, just like Ruidas is, and hopefully we see some.
Sanju Pradhan is pretty much
experienced players.
He's one of the senior players in the team, man. He's played for India. He was playing for India like 4-5 years back.
So then we hope to see some settlement on Ruidas there, so that he can add some value in the midfield. Coming to Zakir Mundampara, he was with one of the Chennai teams, and did get his chance towards the second half of the season in the ISL. Hope Mumbai City is the team for him to outshine again. Wadu will pull some crowd. He's really done a great bit after coming in for Mumbai City late in the in the season for I-League.
Mumbai FC.
Mumbai FC. So that's going to be another good stint for him, Wadu. Kim Kima, obviously, we've seen him do so well. Whom am I missing here? Sahil Tavora, FC Goa last year. Mumbai City can be a good signing, good pick for him. Kunal Sawant is probably going to be the third choice keeper, having such good keepers in the team.
He's going to carry the ball so well, man. He's going to put them on his shoulder, bring them into the pitch, just keep them right next to the goal. As, Arindam and Amrinder, they dive around during practice. He's going to do so well.
So it's a pretty good side, I would say. It's not very strong. It's a good, thoughtful pick that Mumbai City have gone with. They do have their head coach whom they have retained. And he knows some of these players. So it's going to be a good good attack is what I feel from this side that can come out.
I think if they can manage to keep, De Federico or Goyan, I mean, it adds to and a good striker out there, one or two, couple of great striker signings. I think it looks like a team.
By striking, we don't mean punches and kicks.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
striking the ball, yes.
So I think it could be a better team. But rating-wise, if just looking at this, I go first. I'm saying a 7.
Yeah, I was also saying about 7.
Kevin?
Yeah, 7 is good enough for them.
Yeah. Well, then that was that. I think pretty interesting, but there are certain sections that they could have done better in the picks. But again, it all depends on the luck factor, right, in the ISL draft. So let's see how since now it's an open market and they can have a couple of foreign signings. A good part is that they've decided to keep Guimares, who knows the team, who knows conditions well, and who can study better and do well for the team.
Significantly, the Indian contingent is a bit weaker from last season.
And
they will try to last season was the perfect season for Mumbai City. They finished at the top of the table. So now it's time to play catch up and make up.
So it will be a challenge for them to keep up to the performance of last season. Now that brings us to the end of the show. Hope you enjoyed this, and just like we say every time, leave your comments below on the YouTube section. And if you're listening to us on YouTube, then please do the honors, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get updates of our new episode. And I don't think you want to miss tomorrow's episode, because we will be talking about these two teams, Bengaluru FC and ATK. There's a lot of reunions happening in ATK who were part of Bengaluru FC. So, interesting teams to look forward to, and I am pretty sure you don't want to miss that.
The westward connection.
Yeah. And let's see how that goes about. Well, if you're listening, you can also listen to our show on Audioboom, SoundCloud, iTunes, and various other podcasting apps. You can also talk to us directly on Twitter. Chiranjit Oja, Boza_Kevin, Seju Matthew 94. You can also read about all these stories and anything related to Indian football on our website, thefangrass.com, for the TFG Twitter handle, TFG Football. Have a great day, folks. Enjoy. Cheers.
That was Tantrik Steve from Hansraj College, Delhi, performing at IIT Bombay's Mood Indigo. Just like them, there's a lot of new talent and art coming out of colleges all across India, but unfortunately most of this goes completely unnoticed or ignored. To fix this, we started atkt.in. Hi, I'm Ankur, I'm a musician and a rapper, and I found that one of the best things about being an artist myself is finding new talent. Through atkt.in, Tanya, my colleague who's a dancer, and our whole team really is putting all of our efforts into discovering and promoting all the coolest talent that's coming out of colleges all across India. And this goes up on our website, our social media, TV, radio, and now, of course, this podcast with IVM. Make sure you go to our website, support the talent with your likes, your shares, your comments. All of that really matters. Go ahead, check it out. atkt.in.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Sorry to say, but there's been a slight delay due to the apocalypse having suddenly begun. As you can see, there's death, destruction, and chaos taking place all around us. But don't you worry, food and drinks will be served shortly, and I would recommend checking out
IVM Podcasts.
To get some of your favorite Indian podcasts. We'll keep you going till this whole thing blows over. Thank you.